look down the mountainside at the ocean far below. I want to be a strong fellowship. I want to travel mighty waters to carry powerful kings. I will be the strongest ship in the world. The third little tree stood and said, I don't want to leave this mountaintop at all. I want to grow so tall that when people stop to look at me, their eyes will raise up to heaven, and they will think of God. I will be the tallest tree in the world. Years passed, and the tree grew. And then one day, a woodcutter climbed the mountain. The woodcutter looked at the first tree and said, ooh, this tree is beautiful. It's perfect for me. With a swoop of the axe, the first tree fell. Now, he made a beautiful treasure chest off the first tree. I shall hold marvelous treasures. The woodcutter looked at the second tree and said, this tree is strong. It's perfect for me. With a swoop of the axe, the second tree fell. Now, I shall sell mighty waters off the second tree. I shall be made into a strong ship, fit for powerful kings. The third tree felt its heart sink as the woodcutter approached. It stood straight and tall and pointed bravely towards heaven, but the woodcutter never even looked up. Any kind of tree will do for me. With a swoop of the axe, the third tree fell. The first tree rejoiced when the woodcutter took it to the carpenter's shop. But the carpenter was not thinking about treasure chest. Instead, he cut and he carved it into a simple feed box. The most beautiful tree was not filled with gold or decorated with jewels. It was covered with dust and filled with hay for hungry farm animals. The second tree rejoiced when the woodcutter took it to the shipyard. But the shipbuilder was not thinking about mighty fellowship. Instead, he hammered and installed the tree into a simple fishing boat. The one strong tree was too weak to sail the ocean. It was taken to a little lake, where every day it was carrying loads of dead, smelling fish. The third tree was confused when the woodcutter took it to the lumber yard, where it was cut into strong beams and then left alone. What happened? The one tall tree wondered. All I ever wanted to do was stay on the mountaintop, grow tall, and make people think of God. Years passed, and the three trees nearly forgot their dreams. But then, one still and silent night, a golden starlight poured over the first tree as the young woman placed the newborn baby into the seed box. I wish I could make a cradle for him, her husband whispered. The mother squeezed his hand, smiled as the starlight shone on the clean and shiny wood. This manger is beautiful, she said. And suddenly, the first tree knew it was holding the greatest treasure in the world. Then, one humid and cloudy day, a tired traveler and his friends crowded into a small fishing boat. The traveler fell asleep as the second tree fell quietly into the lake. But a thundering storm arose, and the second tree shuddered, knowing that it did not have the strength to carry so many passengers, thanks to the fierce wind and the rain. The tired traveler awoke. He stood up, stretched out his hand, and said with a strong voice, "Peace, be still." The storm stopped as quickly as it had begun, and suddenly the second tree knew it was carrying the King of heaven in full. But at dawn, the next Sunday, on the first Easter morning, the earth trembled with joy beneath the third tree, and it knew that God's love had changed everything. It had made the first little tree beautiful, a beautiful treasure chest. It had made the second little tree a strong fellowship. And every time people looked upon the third little tree, they would think of God. That was even better than being the tallest tree in the world. The end.